You know, when we look at financial documents, sometimes they can feel confusing. We can feel as if we don't understand them. But in reality, a lot of these financial documents like the income statement, the balance sheet, and the cash flow statement are actually very simple to understand. It's just that sometimes the terminology or the wording is a little confusing. So this is what we're going to do in these video series. We're going to go over the income statement, the balance sheet, and the cash flow statement. We're going to break them down line by line, and we're going to explain the terminology, and then we're going to go into a little illustration or example, okay? So in this series, we're talking about the income statement. So let's get into this video. So what is an income statement, and what's the point of even reading one? Well, an income statement is one of the three main documents that an investor uses in order to help them understand the financial performance of a company. The financial performance. What does it break down? It breaks down the company's revenues and the company's expenses in order to get us something called a net income. Hence the name, income statement. Now it's important to remember that income statements are organized into periods of time. Some can be quarterly and some can be annually. So it's important to understand what period of time we're looking at. But let's say you want to find an income statement for a company like Facebook. How do we go about doing that? Well, let's find out. So there's many different ways to find an income statement. We can go directly to the SEC, which is the Securities and Exchange Commission, or we can go directly to the company's investor relations page and find the document there. Or we could go to our broker. But if you don't have a brokerage firm and you don't want to look over the files in the SEC, what you could simply do is go to Yahoo Finance. Once the page has loaded, go right here to the search bar, type in the ticker symbol of the stock. Facebook would be FB. Once that's loaded, click Financials. And under Financials, we'll see income statement, balance sheet, and cash flow statement. Now there's an annual one and a quarterly one. Now these numbers are different, okay? Sometimes you want to look at the annual, sometimes you want to look at the quarterly. Now, it's important to remember that the numbers inside of Yahoo Finance are not always perfectly accurate. Sometimes they might be a little bit off, they might have messed up here or there. If you want the actual document, what you need to do is go to the SEC filing or go to the company's investors relations page. How would you do that? Well, we'd go back to Google or search engine of your choice. We type in the name of the company or the ticker symbol, which is FB, and then we type in investor relations. Facebook. So once the page is loaded, we see that there's something right here that says financials. Click financials, and that will give us three different options: quarterly earnings, annual reports, or the SEC filings. So in the SEC filings section, what we're going to do is we're going to go to quarterly filings, and then we're going to select the year, 2019, there hasn't been any yet, so 2018. And we see 10Q. Filing type is a 10Q. A 10Q is a quarterly report, okay? So, we're going to go to the PDF. And as we scroll down, we see item 1. Under item 1 says financial statements. Unaudited, but they're still financial statements. So we're going to click that, and it's going to take us here. The first financial statement we see is Facebook's balance sheet. We're not looking for that, so let's keep scrolling. Then we see statement of income, also known as the income statement. So this is the document we're looking for. So if you want to find the exact numbers, if you don't trust Yahoo Finance's numbers, then you can go directly to the actual document and read it from here. That is your choice. Okay, so now that you know how to find an income statement, now let's start breaking it down. I'll see you over in the next video where we're going to go into the revenues section of an income statement.